Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about LODs. Now just recently, Linden Lab has increased our prim allowance in Second Life. So now we can, sim owners or region owners have many more prims to decorate our sims with. Now that's why the topic of LODs has become somewhat important lately. Because when you have very good LODs, it makes it a lot easier for people's computers to render all this detail. Now I have three guitars here, and I just wanted to give an example of LODs and how they work. And the whole point, and well, every mesh that's uploaded into Second Life can have as many as 4 levels of detail. So, and the whole point is, as you get farther and farther away from a mesh, the level of detail goes down. So as something gets farther away, you don't need to see all of its detail. You just need to know that, hey, that's a guitar over there. But you don't need to see the shine on the knobs or the detail in the carving or the frets on the neck and things like that. So as you get farther and farther away from the mesh, the level of detail goes down. And as you get closer and closer to the mesh, the level of detail goes up. Now, in Second Life, we have a setting in here, an object setting, okay? And this will raise the level of detail in your scene. Okay, and what that is essentially doing is it's making the distance that you see the LOD change farther back, so you can see more detail around you. Now by default, this is usually set pretty low, and generally speaking, if I was running around Second Life, I would turn mine pretty much all the way up, but I have a pretty high powered computer. For the purpose of this video, though, I'm going to keep it low so that we can see the LOD changing sooner. Okay, but you might want to turn this up if you don't think that you're seeing the level of detail that you would want. Now, there is talk about people being told to increase their render volume LOD factor. Now, in my honest opinion, this is a very bad idea, and what you are essentially doing is you're disabling LODs, some LODs, or possibly all LODs in Second Life, and you are forcing your computer to render everything at, no matter where it is in front of you, you're forcing your computer to render everything at its highest detail. And there probably aren't that many computers in Second Life that can do that effectively without causing problems. So you are degrading your Second Life experience by eliminating LODs. So in my honest opinion, this is very bad practice to do. But that's a quick overview of LODs and how they work. If you look at these guitars, I want to talk about, because this video is mostly for consumers and to understand how LODs work. And the guitar I have on the farthest right here completely degrades down to this single triangle. And this is a common thing that we'll see in Second Life because people are trying to get their prim count down extremely low. Like this prim, I did this on purpose as an example to try on how to get a really low prim count. So this land impact count is 4. But here on the one right next to it, I also have a land impact of 4, and I went and made all of my LODs. I didn't try and cheat it with that single triangle in the end. And as you zoom out, as you can see, this last LOD still looks like a guitar, but it's just a single plane. Instead of a single plane triangle, we have a single plane guitar shape, so that at this distance, it still looks like a guitar. And that's in the next video, it'll be more for creators, and I'll talk about how to make LODs and how to get lower land impact without cheating the system and just using an ugly little triangle instead of an actual mesh. Have a good one, everyone.